Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Greene. You're watching AMTV, Alternative Media Television. It is December 1st, 2016. Happy holidays to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Today's video, you'll learn how to break free from the matrix. Well, the first thing you need to do is understand there is a matrix, that you live in an indoctrinated system. Now, I actually believe this. I truly, wholeheartedly believe this. There's an awakening taking place across the globe right now. People are waking up. It's why we've had the Brexit. It's why we've had the Brexit on steroids. We've had a true revolution in the election of Donald J. Trump. Now, people will say, oh, Christopher, oh no, Donald Trump, he's a part of the establishment. He's just another puppet. He's not going to drain the swamp. He's going to leave all the alligators. You're wrong, because the proof is in the pudding. Take a look at the mainstream media, for example, that is labeling alternative media, AMTV and others like us, fake news. They're calling us fake. There's all this backlash. Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook, for example, is working on filtration of what he calls fake news, but really just overt censorship. You see, this is the equivalent of just burning books. Like, oh my God, we don't want to get the truth out to the American people, or those of you tuning in around the world, let's just burn it. You have Apple shutting down Breitbart just yesterday from the App Store. You have all of this overt censorship and withdrawal from the establishment. A backlash. This is exactly what we also got yesterday with Kellogg's. No longer advertising with Breitbart. Well, I'll tell you what, don't eat that cereal. And make sure you call the number on the back of the box. They actually provide a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you've got one of those cereals in your cabinet or on your shelf, make sure to give them a call and never do business with them again. Ask for your money back and never do business with them again. Just like Starbucks. Don't do business with them. They support the devil. They support people like Hillary Clinton. Don't support these people. Don't support these companies. Withdraw. So how do you break free from the matrix? Well, the first thing you need to do is you need to understand you live in the matrix. It's total indoctrination. It's total control. From the moment you are born and you're shot out of your mother's vagina, and the bright lights and the doctors and physicians are staring you right in the eye, and you're screaming your little head off, and they're holding you up by your legs and smacking you on the ass. From that very moment, you become indoctrinated into a system of mind control, propaganda, media, cartoons. Sit your child right in front of that TV set so they can watch all those cartoons, watch the Disney Channel, and be pre-programmed to buy shit they don't need to oppress people they don't like. And it goes on your entire life. A couple years go by, you've been sitting in front of the TV for so long, your parents have forgotten about you, you no longer play outside. Then they send you to school. Yeah, that's right, public school, where you sit there in a desk, totally conforming. It's basically the equivalent of a mental prison. Sit in your desk, do this. Here are the books that you need to read. Here's our version of the history that we wrote. Victor always writes the history that they want to write. They program you to be a good employee. They program you not to think critically, not to think for yourself, not to be an entrepreneur. They program you to work for them. And they do it through fear. They keep you so busy, working on so many things, doing so much shit, paying your mortgage, paying off your debt, paying off your credit cards, paying off your student loans, paying off your mortgage, paying off your car loans, that you can't think. You're too busy just trying to keep your head above water. And that's exactly what they want. That's a part of the agenda. Keep you in fear. A constant state of mind control. And when they're not doing that, it's a threat of terrorism. It's a threat that something horrible could happen at any moment, at any given time. They don't know when it's going to happen, but it could be another September 11th at any moment. Terrorism. Even though they've created it. They funded, they created ISIS. Donald Trump was right, and he's still right. Barack Obama is the father of ISIS. Hillary Clinton was the wife. No wonder there's been a backlash. No wonder there's been a true revolution. What did they tell Neo? Take the red pill or the blue. It's a tough pill to swallow, to wake up to understand you're being controlled. They are using fear so that you don't realize your true potential. You don't understand that you have all the power, that we, the groundlings, have everything. You see, they created this pyramid system, which now has been inverted, but they've created this pyramid system where they sit at the top. These robber barons, these banksters, this elite class, they've spent trillions of dollars to indoctrinate you so that you believe that it's them that you need. That's how they maintain the control. That's how they maintain this power structure as it is today. But how is that possible? You look at the pyramid, there's only a few of them, and there's all of us sitting here down at the bottom. That doesn't seem right, does it? A light bulb should go off. It's actually all of us at the bottom that have all the power. In fact, the moment all of us collectively wake up, which is happening now, it rips through the current system. It transforms the current reality. You see, folks, we're breaking through the matrix right now. We're seeing it in the media. We saw it with the election of Donald Trump. And if you don't believe me, just look at how the establishment has reacted. People say, oh no, Christopher, but Wall Street's going off the hook now. It's hitting the all-time highs. Well, that's because Donald Trump's actually good for business. He's going to deregulate things. He's a businessman. Of course, Wall Street's going to react positively, especially in the short term. Interest rates start to rise, this kind of thing. You'll see a correction. You'll see a recession. Not too distant future, you'll see a crash. A big one. Again, just another example of engineering events like these to control you through fear. The decimation of wealth, the creation of funny money from nothing to control you, the issuance of debt. How is it that a bank, for example, can take a dollar deposit and then lend on it 10 times? And then the $10 that it loans out to the 10 new individuals or businesses can deposit that same dollar into another bank and then lend it out 10 times again? How is that even possible? It's not backed by anything. Yet these robber barons have all the power. These moneyed elites control everything. They do it through war. They do it through fear propaganda. They do it through indoctrination on a number of levels. Just like they are altering our DNA. I talked about this yesterday through Wi-Fi and through cellular. It's changing the structure of what it means to be a human being. The food that we're eating, all these GMOs, all this rotten chemical nutrients that they're putting down or they're trying to force down our throats to change and alter us, to control us, so that we no longer have vitality, that we no longer have energy, we can no longer think for ourselves. All of this, the healthcare system, everything, it's all a form of indoctrination, control, and power. Even the whole idea of Christmas. I'll buy shit you don't need to impress people you don't like. Get that new Lexus. It only costs just $70,000. They'll give you a payment plan over 7 years at 0% interest rates. It's a scam. It's a joke. It's not reality. And see, when you wake up to understand the real truth, and you see this in nature all the time. I was driving last night home, and I could see the sliver of the moon, just this red little sliver, this giant moon. And wow, I could feel it. I could feel the energy. I could feel my senses engaging. There's a lot more than 5 senses, by the way, folks. There's dozens of senses. There's so much more there. We operate on so many unbelievable, crazy, amazing frequencies. Many lost generations knew this. The Mayans knew this. Native Americans, their community, they still know this today. Many of you know this tuning in. There's so much beauty. There's so much light. There's so much love on this planet. There's so much that we can do, but you've got to break free. But we control each other. We do it all the time. Anybody that thinks for themselves to go, oh, that's a whack job. That guy's insane. Oh, you can't do that. And the people that are in control, they're in the mind control, they're too busy trying to pay their bills and kind of stuff. They see someone else doing something differently, and they govern those people. You know, they say things like, oh, Big Brother's watching you. Well, we don't even need Big Brother because the people are so indoctrinated. The sheep are so perplexed in their own little system of mind control, they're policing everybody else. We're policing each other. My question is why? Why do we not all wake up? And why don't we all see that we should embrace differentiation, creativity, and originality of human beings, of all people? We should love diversity. We should love thinking outside of the box, trying new things, approaching life in a different manner. But see, our entire society is built around the doctrine that you don't do any of that. So they can control you, so that they own you. You have owners!
Another couple 100 million years later, it gets wiped out. So these
breaking free of civilizations, understanding that you define and create your own reality. Perception is reality. Your mind, the most powerful thing on the planet. Your energy, the most powerful thing in existence. We are all connected to this amazing, profound, beautiful universe. And of time and space, things that humans possibly can't understand in all of their entirety. So much beauty, so much art, so much brilliance. Yet people are here. Well, what's that? What's that, Ma? What's that? There's an NFL game going on right now. What's that, Ma? What's that? They can't see anything. They've been indoctrinated. They've been sold a lie, and they've been sold it for so long, they don't want to give it up. It's like a drug addict. I need it. I need to be controlled. I can't think for myself. Why not? Do something different. Try something different. Listen to your inner self. We all have that. Seek truth. Seek light. Break free. Create your own reality. Make your own destiny. And embrace the beauty of what it means to be human. Free of this matrix and indoctrination system. I'm Christopher Greene. Get it out everywhere. Make it viral. Hard-hitting in your face. And click the link below to support us. Peace.
Aren't sure how many planets Kepler will find. But with 200 billion stars